Welcome back, guys. It's Orlando Corona from Corona O Productions, and today we're going to be dissecting the short film that I made specifically for Instagram called Side by Side. And we're going to be looking at the different shots that I chose, the different camera movements, and the composition to tell the story without any dialogue. Being a cinematographer is like being a book writer. We both do the same thing, and that's telling a story. The only difference is that a book writer uses his pen and paper, while us cinematographers use our camera and our lenses. I do want to give a huge shout out to Dimitri. He actually did a first impression on the video. If you're watching this, brother, thank you so much, and I do want to make some more, so if you're interested, let me know in the comments. It starts with the fade in, and as you guys can see, it's a subtle movement, but we did a slow pan. So we're following the main subject, which in this case is Dimitri. On the composition, I decided to go with half and half. This was kind of the main basis on the whole film. It's kind of doing a choice. It's either here or it's either there. So kind of splitting most of my shots was very important for me. So that's why I put him in that composition because of what the film signifies. And yeah, so we go on to the next shot, which is a closer shot of him gracing the grass and just nature. And as you guys can see, at this moment we did the composition where the land and nature was higher than the sky. So another thing we're adding on to that. So we're signifying that he is in nature. He's almost submerged into it. So the whole point of the film is to show kind of the evil and the good. So that is why we decided to go with those compositions and the shots itself, especially with this one, because this shows that he is in the good. And for that shot, the camera movement was a tracking shot. So we're taking the audience on the path that he's taking. So we are immersed with him in the nature. We're with him in the good. So now we'll move on to the next one, which is another tracking shot, as you guys can see. And right here is a little bit difficult, but as you guys can see on the back to the middle, we're back to the middle. So it's very symbolic. Everything from the composition to the camera movements. Now let's keep watching. And right here, so you guys can see, Dimitri is looking out. We don't see any foreground at this point. So the sky is symbolic for the evil, for the bad, for the sin. So that's why we decided to go with this certain composition and not show any of the land, any of the nature, any of the green. So in that sense, our composition is helping. So he's looking out, he looks at something, and that is the turning point of it. So then if we keep going, he sees something in the field, which is a mirror. The mirror symbolizes sin, the bad, the terrible, all the bad things. So in this composition, we decided to go again with half and half, even though we're looking at the evil, because evil, like yin and yang, evil is in, but the good is also in. So we're kind of symbolizing the choice that he's gonna have to make, either to stay in the nature, to stay in the good, or to go to the other side, go to the evil side, go to the sin side. The moon helps a lot because that also signifies darkness. Darkness is coming, and being able to put that and have it look the way it does, it was amazing. This is what we called an arc shot. You can use an arc shot for different reasons. We decided to go with the arc shot for one reason, is to flip sides. He was in nature, he was enjoying the good, but in this moment, evil, sin has arrived. What we're signifying here is the tables have turned. And we also, if you guys see the composition, the camera was always set on where the light was. So in this point, we're actually going to the dark side, or to the shadow side. Again, everything is symbolic for that. We're switching, we're turning into it. I want you to see how the composition, evil is there, but it's more than half on the good. So good is winning so far. But if we play the clip, it almost disappears and gets immersed into it. Now, is someone normal gonna understand this and see this and be like, whoa? No, most people just looked at it, the dope video, scrolled up, and that's it. And honestly, that is the... if you guys are enjoying the video so far, or if you guys learned anything, click that like button. Make sure to subscribe because it helps the channel for free as well. So now this is a drone shot. So most cinematographers or people in the industry call it a bird eye view or a over the head shot. This specific film, we used a over the head shot to show the good and the evil. As you guys can see, we have the green on one side and then we have the dead grass on the other side. First, the composition is there, half and half. But as you guys can see, the shot, the camera movement is not just a top down, but it's also a tilt. We're tilting the camera. A tilt conveys abnormality and an unease feeling. Something bad is gonna happen. That is what we're telling the audience with this shot, by also composing it with the good and evil. And we're also doing a push in at the same time. So these are 3 different shots that we're doing. So we're also doing a push in while we're doing the tilt and while we're doing an overhead shot. And this shot was very important for me to get, but it was also the hardest shot to get. Let's watch it right quick and I'll describe what's going on. So this is called a dolly zoom. So what we're doing is we're keeping our main subject, which is the mirror, and we're bringing in the foreground closer to it. And yeah, the dolly zoom is a beautiful shot to do, but it's so hard, so hard. Now we keep playing it. This shot, oh my God, this shot, I love this shot. This shot is a static shot, but via post-production, we did a push in. As you guys can see, that's why we're getting pushed in. We start out super wide with evil in one half, evil and good on the other half. But while it pushes in, it almost starts dissipating. And Dimitri goes in, kicks in the moment that his foot is gone out of the frame and he has immersed himself into the mirror, that's when the tilt happens, signifying something bad just happened. Puts you in a very uneasy mood as well, and it keeps tilting. Now, sound effects in the music track are very important, so if you guys want to go watch it, click the link right here or the link below. Yeah, I had a ton of fun shooting this, and it was just a pleasure to be working with Dimitri. Now, with all of that, guys, I hope you guys learned something, and I inspire you to go try some of these camera movements and composition to make your own film. If you do and you post it, make sure to tag us. Our Instagram is right here and down below in the link, so be sure to tag us. We'll go check it out and we'll comment. So other than that, guys, that is it for us. Yeah, if you guys want us to make a video about the sound effects and the soundtrack, make sure to leave a like below. Bam, bam. But other than that, we're gonna try to be making more films and describing them just like this. So if you guys are interested, make sure to subscribe. Other than that, deuces. Turn the lights off. turn the lights off. You guys want to see how it looks like with just this? See, like I have my little light right here. I have my little lamp right here, and then my little LEDs over there. But check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Just check this out. This is how the frame looks without my 300D. That's insane. Anyways, deuces.